My base case is that the Fed will pause for a while after December to see how the data develops, but there will still be one or two rate rises next year. China's economy is also slowing. Unofficially, it's probably around 5% at the moment. Not because of the trade war, but because of the government's attempts to clamp down on excessive leverage. In fact, we've seen the RMB weaken by 10% against the dollar since April, offsetting the impact of US tariff rises. So my baseline is that growth won't pick up again until later next year. Major advanced economies are also slowing. While we're likely to see a bounce back from the negative blip in the third quarter, both the Eurozone and Japan are set for sluggish growth of around 1.5% and 1% respectively next year. Potential upside globally, if perhaps not in the region, is lower oil prices. The biggest downside risk next year is deglobalization in trade, investment, migration, and data, due to increased protectionism and populism around the world. The US is in relative decline, while China is in the ascendant economically, technologically, militarily, and geopolitically. So in effect, President Trump is blowing up the US-led system that his predecessors created and sustained. There is now a broader consensus among America's elites that an authoritarian China needs to be confronted and contained. And unless China's development is derailed, for instance, due to its demographic aging, a financial crisis, or even a political one, that global power shift is set to continue. Now, I don't agree with Graham Allison that war between China and the US is inevitable. The most benign scenario would be for post-Trump America to decide to cooperate with China to maintain the current rules-based system for now. For small countries caught between the two giants, their rivalry could have its upsides. While in the era of American hegemony, there was nowhere else to turn to, it might be possible to play off the two superpowers against each other. The danger, though, is that Qatar might be forced to choose between them.